All right. This is basically lesson 18, the other part of it, along with GCF from yesterday. It's not in the book where you take notes. You're going to want to take your notes in your spiral, like I said before. But this is least common multiple. And least common multiple are like multiplication facts. So, for instance, if I was looking at to find the least common multiple between, say, 6 and 8, I would start thinking of the multiplication facts that make it. Like 6 times 1 is 6, 6 times 2 is 12, 6 times 3 is 18, 6 times 4 is 24, 6 times 5 is 30, and then 8 times 1 is 8, 8 times 2 is 16, 8 times 3 is 24. And I noticed that, oh, I have a match. So my least common multiple of 6 and 8 is 24. This is pretty much what it is. Now, if you can't think of multiplication facts, after you get your first one, you can add that number. So like if you want 6, 6 plus 6 more is 12, 12 plus 6 more is 18, 18 plus 6 more is 24, and 24 plus 6 more is 30. So you could always repeat add to get there. So we're going to look at another one. Let's think of 3 and 10. So we have to do multiples of 3, multiples of 10, just like multiplication facts. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I hope we will meet before that. Count by threes, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, no matches yet, 18, 21, close, 24, 27, 30, winner, winner. There's a match right there. Now, sometimes they're bigger than this. Sometimes they seem a little unfair. Maybe it's like 24 and let's say 24 and say 30. And we could say like 24, 48, 72. Remember, if you don't know these, you're like 24 plus 24, add 24 more, add 24 more. With me on that? So if you have to keep repeat adding, then you just got to do what you got to do. Okay, so we have 30, 60, 90, 120, 160. Hopefully we'll have a match somewhere around here. So 96 plus 24, 10, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hey, we met at 120. That's how we do least common multiple. So least common multiple, some kids like to think of it's like listing the multiplication facts, whereas so you're looking for the least thing they have in common, but it helps you to think of it. It's like you're listing, where they think, here's a little thing just from yesterday, greatest common factor, they think of factor trees. So they're like greatest common factor trees, list common multiple instead of least, but you're always the first one they have in common. And as always, end of module 2, module test coming up, and we still all love math. I hope.